Welcome to IMUA's Quick Bites, a micro-learning series featuring subject matter experts in the inland marine industry. I'm Eileen Monreale, Education Training Specialist for IMUA. For today's topic, Cargo Theft Update from Verisk Q2 2024, I'm honored to introduce Steve Lang, Manager, Marketing, Member Services, Supply Chain, and Equipment Solutions at CargoNet. Welcome, Steve.
Thanks for having me. My name's Steve Lang, and like Lynn said, I'm our manager for both our marketing and member services over at Verisk in our supply chain and security solutions. So that's going to cover both CargoNet and NER for most of you that know both of these solutions. I'm happy to be here and happy to launch this series that we're going to do every quarter to touch on just some of these quarterly stats and just look at the industry after it ends, and I'm excited to be here. Thank you. So I guess we can get into it. Today we're going to be looking at the second quarter of 2024. CargoNet recorded 771 theft incidents in the second quarter. This represented a 33% increase when compared to the second quarter of 2023. However, activity did decrease 10% from the all-time highs that had been established in the first quarter of 2024, saying that it's not even close when looking at past years. 2024 is going to be our highest year of recorded theft, and we're talking probably by 1,000. When we look at this quarter, the month that saw the highest increase would have been April. April saw almost a 47% increase, going from 182 reported incidents to 267. May also did see a significant increase at just under 36%, increasing a total of 78 incidents when compared to 2023. If we look at loss value of how much was stolen, we recorded an average shipment of just over $150,000 with a total value of just under $36 million. That is the reported number. We estimate that it's probably closer to around 70 million in stolen value, but the 35 is what was reported. Now, if we look at what's being stolen in Q2, what is being stolen in Q2 compared to the first quarter of 2024, there's notable changes in the types of goods in cargo thefts. And comparing again to that first quarter, will be a significant growth in targeting of vitamins and supplements, alcoholic beverage shipments, primarily liquor, and over-the-counter skincare products. In contrast, thefts of vehicle and accessories such as tires, motor oils, footwear, and consumer electronics such as televisions and computers did see a decrease. The most targeted locations does remain warehouses and distribution centers, representing almost 40% of all theft locations that were reported to CargoNet. If we take a look at where these thefts are occurring, the theft activity was highest in California, Texas, and Illinois. Illinois seems to have taken over Florida as that third spot. At least that's what's been shown the last few quarters. But as you see, there are over 200 more incidents recorded in California than second-ranked Texas. Although in line with the decrease in activity from the first quarter, reported activity in the top 5 counties, which include Los Angeles, San Bernardino, and Riverside, California, Cook County, Illinois, and Dallas County, Texas, shrank significantly. However, most areas' activities remained relatively consistent. Just to give you an example there, while activity in Dallas County decreased, activity in nearby Tarrant County grew significantly. This was due to a surge of thefts around the western edges of Fort Worth. Now, our next slide is going to take a look at the biggest trends that we've been seeing lately. And this is going to be specifically talking about that fictitious pickup and fraud. The landscape of cargo theft has been rapidly evolving. The significant increase in malicious actors' use of sophisticated methods. One such method, like we've been talking about, are these fictitious pickups, and added in there with the fraud as well. The atypical kind of theft that has been seen, it's rising almost 1,500% since Q1 of 2022. We saw the big change, it was in October of 2022. You see there from 2019 to 22, it's relatively the same, and then it just skyrockets. These subjects have shown a preference for shipments of non-alcoholic beverages, such as energy drinks, alcoholic beverages, again, primarily that liquor, motor oil, solar panel modules, truckloads amount of unfinished copper, scrap copper as well, and protein powders. However, it's not just those that are being targeted. Shipments of apparel, tires, tree nuts, mostly almonds and pistachios, footwear, appliances, and others have also been significantly targeted as well. Those are going to be our biggest highlights and takeaways from the second quarter. Now, just as I was speaking about before, the main takeaways that you should be taking from what thefts we've been seeing lately are going to be that thieves are targeting freight. Where we used to see thieves would go out and steal, say, 2 to 3 trailers, and then we would recover 2 of them because the thieves they didn't need them, they didn't want them, they had no idea what was going to be in them. We are not seeing that anymore. These thieves are more strategic. They are targeting freight. We're seeing them target solar panels, energy drinks. We've seen a lot of targeting of VR headsets, laptops, and your typical electronics, again, such as those laptops and phones. Again, those changes in the theft types. It is important to understand things have fundamentally changed. Straight theft is no longer the main method that we're seeing. These trends are more strategic. These thieves are smarter, and essentially they're taking advantage of the speed and efficiency of how the supply chain is moving. And this is going to be just taking advantage of how fast everything is moving. And because of that, they're slipping through and finding new ways to steal everybody's freight. Now, some of the tips and best practices that always are going to be staying the same, at least from this standpoint, is increase that education and build your decision-making support. So that's going to be your data analysis aids and understanding the writing of risk at a micro level. Benchmark your losses against the national aggregate. Know that these events are occurring. Identify your protocols that they're in line with the industry losses. And again, one of the biggest things is encourage faster reporting. Talk to your customers. Make sure that whether it's a deductible concession or whether it's some kind of plan to make it so that your customers know that when an event occurs, they should report it to you. The worst thing that could happen is that your customers are scared of reporting incidents to you because they think that their rates are going to go up. No, you need to work as a partner with your customers. So this way you can report and get those incidents back faster. And again, this is that biggest part, is to have a plan. Talk to your customers, be partners with them, not just a customer relationship, because when it's not an if something is going to occur, the way that this landscape currently is right now, it's more of a when things are going to occur.
Wow. Well, thank you, Steve. This is valuable and timely information that could positively impact the bottom line for IMUA members. We look forward to the next update in December. If IMUA members would like to learn more on this topic, consider viewing the archived webinars noted here: Emerging Cargo Trends, Theft Trends and Tools to Assist Underwriters, and Cargo Theft Trends and an Underwriter's Guide to Reduce Losses, which are available on demand at no cost for IMUA members. Until next time, I'm Eileen Monreale with Quick Bites.
Thanks, Eileen.